What happens when the most legendary name in automotive history completely rewrites the rules of what a Ferrari can be? This is the Ferrari Amalfi, and it's about to change everything you thought you knew about the prancing horse. For over 75 years, Ferrari has been synonymous with one thing: pure, uncompromising performance. But in 2025, they're making a statement that's sending shockwaves through the automotive world. The Ferrari Amalfi isn't just another electric SUV. It's Ferrari's declaration that the future of performance doesn't have to sacrifice the soul that made them legendary. Let's be honest, when Ferrari announced they were going electric, purists panicked. The sound, the emotion, the very essence of what makes a Ferrari. Could it survive the transition to batteries and electric motors? Well, Ferrari just answered that question with authority. The Amalfi represents something we've never seen before, a luxury GT crossover that doesn't just embrace electrification, it weaponizes it. Picture this: you're behind the wheel, your foot hits the accelerator, and instead of waiting for turbos to spool or revs to climb, you get instant, brutal acceleration that pins you to your seat. That's the promise of electric torque, delivered the Ferrari way. At the heart of this beast lies not one, not two, but multiple electric motors working in perfect harmony. We're talking all-wheel drive with Ferrari's legendary performance tuning applied to instant electric torque. Imagine having the grip and traction of all four wheels receiving power simultaneously, with the kind of instantaneous acceleration that would make even a LaFerrari owner do a double take. But performance means nothing if it doesn't stir your soul, and Ferrari knows this better than anyone. The Amalfi's design language tells a story of evolution, not revolution. This isn't Ferrari abandoning their DNA, it's Ferrari adapting it for a new era. Look at that silhouette. It's unmistakably SUV, yet undeniably Ferrari. The coupe-like roofline flows with the same sensuality we've seen on the Roma, while the aggressive stance promises the kind of performance that made the Purosangue such a revelation. Ferrari's designers have achieved something remarkable here. They've created a vehicle that's larger and more practical than traditional Ferraris, without losing that emotional connection that makes your heart race just looking at it. Every curve has been sculpted, not just for beauty, but for aerodynamic efficiency. This isn't just about looking good in a parking lot. This is about cutting through air with the precision of a blade, maximizing range while maintaining that unmistakable Ferrari presence that stops traffic. This is where the Amalfi truly separates itself from the pack. Ferrari isn't just building an electric SUV, they're crafting a luxury GT crossover that redefines what daily usability means for supercar owners. Step inside, and you're greeted by an interior that seamlessly blends cutting-edge technology with the kind of artisanal craftsmanship that has made Ferrari interiors legendary. We're talking about infotainment systems that would make a tech company jealous, driver assist features that enhance rather than diminish the driving experience, and materials so luxurious they make other premium brands look pedestrian. But here's what's brilliant about Ferrari's approach. All this technology serves the driving experience. This isn't tech for tech's sake. This is technology in service of that emotional connection between driver and machine that Ferrari has perfected over decades. The steering wheel alone tells a story, wrapped in the finest leather, embedded with controls that put every function at your fingertips without ever taking your hands off the wheel. This is what happens when Italian craftsmanship meets Silicon Valley innovation. Now let's talk numbers, because the Amalfi's pricing strategy tells us everything about Ferrari's confidence in this project. With an estimated starting price exceeding $400,000, Ferrari isn't just competing with electric SUVs, they're creating an entirely new category. Think about it. You've got the Lotus Eletre starting around $120,000, the Porsche Macan EV in the $80,000 range, and even Lamborghini's upcoming Lanzador will likely start below $300,000. Ferrari is betting that there's a market of buyers who want the absolute pinnacle of electric luxury performance, and they're willing to pay Ferrari prices for Ferrari exclusivity. This brings us to what might be the most brilliant aspect of the Amalfi: Ferrari's strategic positioning for the electric future. While other luxury brands are rushing to electrify their entire lineups, Ferrari is taking a more measured approach. The Amalfi isn't meant to replace traditional Ferraris, it's meant to expand what Ferrari can be. Think of it as Ferrari's way of future-proofing their brand without abandoning their heritage. They're creating a bridge between the emotional, visceral experience of traditional Ferrari ownership and the performance potential of electric powertrains. This is Ferrari saying, we can embrace the future without sacrificing our soul. And that's a message that resonates far beyond just automotive enthusiasts. Of course, all the luxury and strategy in the world means nothing if the Amalfi can't deliver where it counts: performance. While official specs are still under wraps, Ferrari's track record with hybrid technology in models like the LaFerrari and SF90 gives us some tantalizing hints about what to expect. We're likely looking at acceleration figures that will embarrass most supercars, all while delivering the kind of refinement and daily usability that makes the Amalfi a viable option for someone who wants to drive their Ferrari every day. But here's what's really exciting. Electric powertrains offer Ferrari engineers new ways to tune performance characteristics. We could be looking at multiple driving modes that completely transform the vehicle's personality at the touch of a button. But let's address the elephant in the room: the sound. That legendary Ferrari soundtrack that has stirred souls for generations. Ferrari knows that electric motors don't naturally produce the kind of emotional connection that their combustion engines are famous for. But they also know that emotion comes from more than just sound. The Amalfi will likely feature advanced sound engineering, not artificial engine noise, but carefully crafted acoustic experiences that create their own emotional signature. Ferrari is pioneering what electric emotion sounds like. The Ferrari Amalfi represents something extraordinary, a company with 75 years of combustion engine mastery saying, "We're ready to write the next chapter." This isn't just another electric SUV entering an increasingly crowded market. This is Ferrari staking their claim on the electric luxury performance segment with the kind of confidence that only comes from decades of being the absolute best at what you do. When the Amalfi finally arrives, it won't just be competing with other electric SUVs. It'll be setting the standard for what electric luxury performance can be. The question isn't whether Ferrari can make a great electric vehicle. The question is whether the rest of the industry is ready for what Ferrari brings to electrification. The Ferrari Amalfi. The future of performance has arrived, and it's wearing the prancing horse. What do you think? Is Ferrari's electric future everything you hoped for, or are you still holding out for the sound of a naturally aspirated V12? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive automotive content.